Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a crazy week. This week has been a lot of promotions, a lot of flyers, a lot of videos, a lot of practicing. On top of that, I got to play at Lion King on Tuesday and Wednesday night. And then on top of that, on Thursday, they were saying there was going to probably be a strike. So we didn't know what was going on at Lion King. So, but it's just been an eventful week. And then on top of that, I had parent-teacher conferences. And I still had to practice and get ready for this whole thing. I got a flight at 6 in the morning, so that means I got to be up by 3:30, actually earlier than that, 3 o'clock, and be out of my house by 3:30 so I can be at the airport ready to go. And then the next time y'all see me, we'll be in Atlanta. All right, I'll see you in Atlanta.
The streamers. If you don't have your camera on, by the way, streamers, turn your camera on. There we go. There's more. The furthest streamer is from Australia. This gentleman here came from Hungary to visit his daughter and to come see Carlito. Global teacher and drum instructor. Another interesting fact, if you didn't know, he subs for Carter McLean currently and did so several times this past week for the Lion King Broadway show. Part of how he hit the world stage as far as being famous. In 2012, he won the Guitar Center Grand Championship drum off, which I believe starts with 5,000 qualified drummers. But yeah, Grand Champion in 2012. Please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Carlito Mendoza.
First, thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys. It's been a long day for me. If you followed my IG stories, I'm gonna try my best. If anybody has any questions later on, I'll take a bunch of questions. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm here. I'm accessible to you. And thank you again for coming out. I really appreciate you guys.
I hear this when I do these clicks. I hear because honestly, that's what it should feel like, as opposed to that has its place, by the way. It does. But that way you can get the internal dynamics in there. That's what makes things groove. It's not always the placement. It's the placement plus the dynamics in between there that make the feel. This stuff right here has helped me so much, like especially at Lion King, because there's like 27 of us playing an orchestra, and then sometimes you have to kind of maneuver the time, because most of that show is not with click. Most of that show is conducted. So you have to kind of navigate the show and go, okay, I have to push here, or I have to hold back here, or, oh, there's somebody new that's coming in. I got to really like help them out, etc. One of my best friends is from Madagascar, and he was like, yo, I need a drummer, but you need to audition for me. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, what's the audition? And before I even played anything, he was like, sing me where the downbeat is. Bro, I'm so glad I went through all my exercises that I did, that we talked about, because all this is real world application. Like what we hear in the Western world is one thing. What's happening around the world is completely different. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, trip, 4, trip. This is why, like, I like to show this kind of stuff at the clinics, so that people know, like, you never know what you're gonna get hired for. legit, you never, especially now, the world is so small. Like, they're like, yo, here's the file. I'll send you the file. And you're like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? The great thing about music is there's three kind of things. You have a visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, what I call the VAK method. If you use all three, you'll be able to maintain information a lot more, as opposed to just using one of those senses.
People visualize it as like a normal tempo, you play it in a whole different one, and how do you do that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the ear is hearing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, as opposed to 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So to get in and out of that, you have to count. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. Some people can say, I can feel it. Yeah, but like, you're kind of doing the guesswork. Like, you want to be spot on, especially if you're doing something like that. When it comes to like playing with actual people, our main goal is to keep time and make sure that things feel good. But with all that comes making sure you have a good time, you know, and knowing your subdivisions, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 E and a 2 E and just counting. Every time you practice, trust me, count and play. My teacher got me into that habit from your age, maybe even younger, and it pans out for sure.
Question for you is whether it be like philosophical or technical, what's the best piece of drumming advice that you've received?
The best piece of advice I ever received was from my dad. He always said, son, there's always somebody better than you. Stay humble. Being nice, being a good hang, and being genuine about it. Like, there's people that can talk, but you know they want something in return. You know what I mean? Like, be genuine with what you're doing. People will see through it. You'll never stop learning. That's another thing my dad said. No matter how old I get, I'm learning something new, whether that's video editing or whatever. There's always something going on, you know. That's all it is, really.
And so Jason asks us, says, to the difficulties that you faced, alrighty, how did you get where you were today? All right, besides putting on all that time and effort, what made you, all right, do what you do today?
One mantra we have in our school, we used to use, was failure leads to success. No matter what it is you do, you're going to fail. But you got to get back up and just keep going. You know what I mean? Like, that was one of the things that really stuck out to me, was like, all right, I don't know how to do it, but I always put yet. Like, I don't care about the result, honestly. I care about the process. I try to just tell them, like, you don't know it. It's just that method didn't work for you. Let's try it a different way. You just got to be able to kind of adjust, you know, not be afraid to fail, but most importantly, like adjust, your methodologies and how you learn, and you have to, this is the hard part. You have to figure out how you learn best and maximize that, whether it's a visual thing, or auditory thing, or a kinesthetic thing, or maybe you just need somebody next to you to do it. There are people that they just need somebody there. I just saw somebody that's very special to me. That's my drum teacher, my first drum teacher, John Gronard over there.
Let's give it up for John. Hey, John, just wave to the folks out there. Thanks, John.
So he's the one who studied with Joe Morello. It's crazy. I call him Mr. G. I don't even call him John. I can't call him John. This is the biggest thing I would say. Listen to music. I think that is a lost art form right now. I think we're all into the technical aspect, and we forget to listen to music. Listen to music, especially the older stuff that doesn't have click. Like, so you can see and feel like, oh yeah, it was Russian or Dragon, but it was with the intensity that was happening in that room, or in that environment. So that's always a big thing. Listen. And then and that's it. And just remember, drumming is not a race, lifelong journey of sound, feel, and expression. Continue to groove, create, and inspire. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Take lots of photos. And thank you again for everything. Really appreciate you guys.
Oh, it was great, man. Juan, he was one of the guys that I shaped my playing over, and I've known him for a few years now. It came to support, but definitely learned a lot about displacement and how to maneuver the click for you to hear the E's and the U's when it comes to playing with a click and displacing your stuff. So it was great. I learned a lot, and he gave a lot of free stuff, man. So don't miss the next one, y'all.
It's Colin Clemens here at the Atlanta Drum Shop. It was a pleasure to see Carlito Mendoza here today. It was a phenomenal experience, great Q&As, phenomenal drumming, a ton of amazing questions, awesome prizes. I got some sticks for free. Incredible. It was a pleasure advertising this for the Atlanta Drum Shop and talking to Carlito leading up to this clinic. And you should have been here, man. You missed it. You missed your opportunity.
Yo, what's up? It's Malil the Maestro. We here, Atlanta Drum Shop. Juan Carlito Mendoza, amazing, incredible. If you weren't here, you played yourself. Don't you get it? This is it. Now listen, there might not be another one, but I'm keeping it real right now. He might be back, he might not. But go to the website, carlitomendoza.com. You can get all the information there. Check out shedtracks.com. Shout out Carla McCullough. And that's it.
Hey everyone, it's Brenna Schmuck here at the Atlanta Drum Shop. I've been to so many clinics since I work here, so I work every single clinic. And this clinic was one of the most technically inspiring clinics. I've gained a lot of drum knowledge, but also some life lessons as well. I make it a point to ask every clinic, what's your best drumming advice that you have? And one of the ones was that Carlito said was to be humble. And so I really, really appreciate that. And I also appreciate all the feedback that he gave every single one of everyone else who asked questions. So if you weren't here, you suck. You got to come to the next clinic. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Quinn here at the Atlanta Drum Shop's presentation of the Carlito Mendoza clinic, and they do a great job. They bring in all kind of great people. This dude really knocked my socks off. His experience is teaching about practicing, what he's showing how to break simple patterns out and just make you playing better. And these things are always worth attending.
Yeah, it was worth 14 hours travel and the $900 ticket to come here. It was awesome.
Where are you from?
Hungary. Yeah, I hung up drumsticks 40 years ago and I picked it up again to just avoid getting old too early and getting senile. So I hope it helps, but this was very inspirational.
Thank you so much. Absolutely, good night. Last night was absolutely epic. Thank you to everyone that came out, that supported me. It was great to meet you guys. Today, we have something a little bit different. Today, I have to go to the Atlanta Percussion Arts, which is a great drum academy. I'll be giving a speech and then also be playing about like 10 minutes or so, and then doing like a meet and greet, and then catching a flight, which is gonna be super late at night, and then heading home. That's what's going on tonight. I'm gonna try to record as much as possible so you can see these kids rock out.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flight miles. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle.
Just saw some sound check, and the kids are killing it, so I'm stoked to see the next generation, and stay tuned. I got some B-roll for y'all.
Welcome to Atlanta Percussive Arts. Are you guys excited? I don't hear the excitement. We have a special guest in the building that flew all the way down just to be here. So, are you guys excited? Great job, everyone, all the students from the competition to the last performance. You all did amazing. Another round of applause for yourselves. Like, really good job. Another moment you've all been waiting for. We have Juan Carlito Mendoza. Thank you for coming and see you next year.
Hey, what's up? My name's Kiana Gibson, and you're here at Atlanta Percussive Arts. So what you see right behind me, I have 5 students. One is missing, actually. But right now, they're doing a pad competition. It's to see, let's see who was practicing, So they get this assignment 6 months in advance. And then after 6 months, they have their show. So whichever student was practicing consistently, putting in that effort, it's going to show tonight at the competition. So what is Atlanta Percussive Arts? So Atlanta Percussive Arts is a music school for drums only. So I used to be a teacher at the, let's say, generic music shops, and they weren't really focused on drums, right? They didn't have the best equipment. They paid maybe more attention to guitars or to piano students. So I wanted to do something that would focus only on drummers. So what I do every semester, actually, once I'm teaching all my students, so everyone you see here are students that I teach, but then I also bring in master percussionists, master drummers, so they can see people who are in the industry, see what they're doing, and, get some inspiration from that. But as this continues to grow, Definitely want to bring in more drummers, more artists from around the world. And I'm really extremely grateful for Juan, Carlito, Mendoza. So thank you so much for coming down and being here at this event.